You can't start my video. Alt+V.
I want to join that. I want to join that pity party.
Oh, what is your pity?
Well, I have this football team called the Elks, the Edmonton Elks. And as of last, whatever Sunday, I guess, they are now 18 games without winning in their home stadium. They
Oh my
won,
goodness.
they win away, but not at home. And they were
Wow.
so close to breaking that on Sunday. It was, so I'll join the pity party.
Wow. That's crazy. Well, it's 5 o'clock. I know some more people are coming on. I don't want to hold Brian up too much, so I'm going to tell you my little story, why we're letting other people come on. So today, just within an hour ago, I had a pity party all on my own. It was lonely, right? I told my wife, I need to go upstairs and get my system going, just make sure everything's going good to go. For a half an hour, my computer was froze up, and I was so frustrated, right? And like, this can't happen again. And so I go back downstairs, and I'm having a little pity party. And and I realize, even support needs support, right? I mean, I'm support all the time for everybody, but who supports me? Well, my wife supports me, and she's wonderful. And she goes, Derek, she goes, just go put on your Hawaiian shirt and get back up there. Everything will be fine. I go, what? I go, nothing's working. She goes, it's okay. Put on your shirt. You'll start smiling again, right? And dang it, she was right. I went up, I put on my Hawaiian shirt. I go into my office. My computer's working great. It's what in the world happened? So everyone has a little pity party somewhere, but there is support around you all somewhere. Sometimes you don't even have to look for it. I wasn't looking for it, and it just showed up. And I just want to appreciate my wife and all of you here, because I know you all support me as much as I do my best to support you all. So I want to introduce Brian to get this going here. And he's going to talk about the amazing Vemma marketing system. And after that, we're going to have some questions and answers for Brian. And then after that, we'll get into our Q&A for the Vemma back office and show you a couple of new things that we got going. Okay. So with that, Brian, take it away.
All right. Thanks, Derek. Yeah, I completely understand what you're talking about. Sometimes support needs support.
Yeah.
Because, I ran into the same thing earlier today, actually. Sometimes we just need that outside support to come in and just, let us know it's going to be all right. There's nothing wrong with that, 100%. So
That's right.
But all right, so let me go ahead and share my screen here real quick. So I'll just kind of go over the system, what it is, why it's important to have, and then we'll open it up for some question and answers. So what the Vemma marketing system is it's a funnel system. Okay. My business partner and I, we've been working in this space together for quite a while now, and we've worked on several different projects, putting together these marketing systems and funnels. And at the end of the day, the whole purpose of having a funnel is to empower you as a business owner, right? It's to put you into the position to where, you're responsible for building your business. We are all responsible for building our own individual businesses. And so by having a funnel system, how it does that is it gives you a website where you can send your prospects to, that gives them a short little introduction video, and then ask them to request more information. And when they do, you collect their name and their phone number and their email address. Okay. And there's a very important piece to that. And that's where it puts you as the business owner in the power position, because now you are in control of following up with that prospect, right? Otherwise, if someone just goes to, let's say you just send someone over to your Vima, your corporate Vima website, you wouldn't know that they were actually there perusing around, looking for information, unless they actually signed up, right? So having a funnel system gives you the tool to be able to collect contact information from prospects who are interested in what it is you're promoting, right? And so that's the main premise of the Vima marketing system, is it's a communication tool, right? So this is the basic flow of the system. Okay, so you have your prospects, and as you go out and market, it doesn't matter how you market, right? Whether you're doing stuff online, you're doing stuff through social media, get some, business cards, or however it is that you're promoting and talking to other folks about Vima, those are your prospects. Okay, and you would send them to your capture page. Once they go to your capture page and they opt in, we send them to a confirmation video that educates them on how to confirm their email address. I think that's a pretty standard thing nowadays, with just about anything that we do online. If we sign up for anything, we have to validate our email address. But we send the prospects over to a confirmation page that has a video on it. And I'll show you that here in just a second. That shows them, hey, we sent you an email and it looks like this, and you need to go click this button right here. Just very, walking people step by step, holding their hand. Okay. Once the prospect clicks on the confirmation email, then we send them over to your video presentation page. Okay. Now, actually, a couple of things happen when they click on that confirmation email. That's basically the trigger inside of the system that starts everything moving, right? So the Vima marketing system is a closed loop system. And what I mean is prospects will request information from the system, and then we send out a confirmation email. They click on that confirmation email. When they do that, that closes the loop. That lets us know that they're a real person, not somebody just throwing some bogus email address in there to see if they can get past the system. Right? They have to confirm in order to get past it, right? So once they do, we send them to the presentation page. That also schedules the follow-up email series to be sent out to that prospect. Okay, that has all your information into it. I'll show you those here in just a second as well. But then it also notifies you that you have a new lead that you need to follow up with. So the funnel the system is very important, because it gives you a place to send your prospects to so you can collect that contact information, but then it also notifies you as the business owner to let you know when you need to be following up with them. Okay, it's a communication tool, right? So now this is the funnel itself. The URL for it is marketingrevolution.com. So when you sign up for the system, you're going to provide us with your Vima username. Okay, that's going to be your username on this system. Okay, so your capture page, your landing page will be a marketingrevolution.com/your username. Okay, and this is what the capture page looks like. It's very short and to the point. Okay, we do not mention Vima on this video or anything on this page whatsoever. Okay, because we don't want some prospects to, oh, this is Vima, I'm going to go Google that and they can get around your funnel. We don't do it that way. We make sure that they have to opt in before we let them know what it is that, you know, that the overall opportunity is. So once they watch the video, there's a request more info button on here. They put in their name, their email address, and their cell phone number. Okay. And then they submit it. Once they submit it, we send them over to the thank you page. Okay. This is the thank you page. It's, you know, we personalize it with the prospect's name. We put their email address in there. Here's what the subject line is. Make sure and check your spam and junk. We put your name and phone number on here. And then also inside of this video, it says, hey, here's what the email looks like, and click on this button. So it's very, very like we're holding their hand going through this process. Okay. The email that we send out to them looks like this. It's very simple. Okay. You requested more information, click here to confirm your email. That's it. Okay, once they click on that email, then we instantly send them over to your presentation page. Okay, on your presentation page, there's a couple of videos that go over the VIMA opportunity and how things work. And then you have your Get Started button. Your Get Started button is linked to your corporate replicated VIMA website. So when they click on that, if they do join and they get started, then you get credit for that referral. Okay, now, a couple of other things that we do have within the system, some other tools is unlimited campaign IDs, right? So this is a marketing funnel, right? So you have the ability, we give you the ability to create as many campaigns as you want. So that way you can track statistics specific to any form of marketing that you're doing. So that way you can see how well a marketing avenue is doing, or how poorly a marketing avenue is doing, right? So that way you know, as the business owner, where you need to be spending your marketing dollars, because you know which one's giving you the most return, right? So you can create as many campaigns as you want, so that you can track those stats, so you can figure out which forms of marketing are going to give you the best results, okay? We have a digital business card. This is primarily associated with the texting platform. But it's very short and simple too. You know, it has your name, email address, phone number, request more info button goes to your capture page, and then also has the keyword platform, which I'll go over here in just a second as well. Okay. Now, the email system, this is your follow-up email series. So anytime somebody clicks on that confirmation email, okay, when they click on this, confirm their email, it schedules out all of the follow-up emails to be sent out to that member or to that prospect. Okay, each one of the emails has your information, your name, your phone number. All of the links point your prospects back to your presentation page. Okay, so that way you can always track who's active, because we track all the click stats and everything through the emails as well. Okay, the keyword texting platform, this thing is phenomenally powerful. Because texting has a incredible open rate. Okay, everybody, it's like 98% across the board. Statistically, you can do the research on that. You can Google it, look it up. Texting is the most responsive form of marketing that there is. Okay, so what we do with the system, with the keyword platform, is we take your username when you sign up with us. We take your VIMA username and we turn it into a keyword on the system's phone number. And then you can have your prospects text your username to that system's phone number. And then we will instantly reply back to them with a link to your presentation page. We'll schedule out the follow-up text series to be sent out to that prospect. And then we notify you to let you know that you have a new lead that has opted in with using your keyword. Okay, it's a very, very powerful tool set. This tool right here alone is worth more than the entire system that we charge for it on a monthly basis. This platform is phenomenal. Okay, now real-time notifications. Again, anytime somebody confirms their email address when they opt into your page, we will send you a notification via text, and we're going to send you a notification via email. Okay, and they're in real time. So as soon as that prospect clicks on that confirm button, boom, we notify you to let you know you got a new confirmed lead. Okay. Lead share rotator. This is another tool that's inside of the system that is just crazy powerful for creating duplication inside of your organization. Okay, so you can actually share leads that have confirmed leads with other members in your organization who are also using this system. Okay, so if somebody opts into my capture page, as soon as they click on that confirm email, that comes back to the system and says, okay, Brian, is your rotator turned on? Yes, it is. Who's next? It's Derek. So we're going to send that prospect to Derek's presentation page. We're going to schedule out all the follow-up emails to go out in Derek's name. And then the system is going to notify me and notify Derek that there's a new lead that's been generated and that I shared it with them, so we can get on the phone together and work that lead together. Okay, we can, talk about who's going to do the call. We can, I can edify Derek. I can bring him on as the upline leader to answer any questions. It really helps with building your team when you're edifying your leaders and you bring them onto your calls with you. Okay, so this tool is it's all about duplication. It's all about teamwork, right? So the lead share rotator, crazy powerful. The people that use this in the other systems that I've created, they're the power users inside the systems every single time. That's it. This tool is phenomenal. Now we also do have a referral program. So the system itself, it is $29 a month to get access to all the tools, but we have a referral program. So once you refer 3 of your teammates, then yours is free. Okay, so which is great because it helps to create duplication in your organization. If everybody's using the same tool set, then everyone's going to have the same or similar results. And if everyone comes together and uses the tool set properly, and they're rotating leads and they're following up when the system tells them they need to follow up, you're going to see growth in your organization, and you can teach that. That's what the system is all designed for. Okay. Now, everything that is inside of the platform, it is built mobile first. So it's responsive. So it works on your phone, tablet, laptops, and desktops. Okay. So that's a kind of a shortened overview of the system. So what I'll do is go ahead and open it up if anybody has any questions.
I got one.
Derek, yes, sir.
I had a question today about, let me see, I even wrote it down. Okay, after someone makes the purchase, is it an auto repurchase? And if it is there a like a day reminder notice that it's going to come out the next day or something?
So when you sign up for the system, so today's the 13th. So if you signed up on the 13th is your renewal date.
Okay.
Every single month. And so what we do is the system on your renewal date, it runs the check on the referral program. Okay. So when your renewal date comes up, referral program looks to see if you have referred 3 people in the last 30 days, or there's 3 active users. Right? There's 3 paid invoices that are attached to your username that you've referred. If you have those 3, it just moves your subscription date up another 30 days, and then it runs that check the next time your subscription runs. Okay. Now you don't have to get 3 new people every single month. It can be the same 3 people. And even if those 3 people that you bring in, if they get their 3 and their accounts are free, yours is still free. Okay. So as far as a notification on like the day before, the day of, I don't have that set in the system, but I can chat with the engineer about putting something together for that.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
Okay. I'll make a note of that.
Look at that. See, that's what we do. We make notes. I got my notepad.
Unmute.
His notepad.
Alt plus N.
Paul, you had a question for Brian?
Yes, good evening, Brian.
Good evening.
If somebody has their 3, and let's say everything's going good, and then out of those 3, somebody drops out for whatever reason. Well, what happened there?
So the referral program, it's just a 3 minimum in order to get the system for free. So if you have your 3 and, say somebody drops off one
We
month,
unmuted. All plus.
right? Then your subscription comes up, it's going to look and see if you have at least 3. And if there's not 3 paid invoices that are attached to your username from referral, then you would be charged the $29 for your subscription for that month.
Okay. So you could start off with 3, and in that respect, it would be free. And then if somebody dropped off, then you would have to pay the 29.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah, I always recommend what a lot of folks do when they're using the system and putting it into their team, try to refer 5 or 6 people, just so you can try to negate that from ever happening, right? So if one drops off, you're still covered.
That's a backup kind of thing.
Exactly. We don't have any kind of like an affiliate program, so we don't pay out any commission on anything above 3. Just
Right.
because we can't, right? Because the system is built specifically to promote an opportunity. So we can't pay out a commission on that. But
Got it.
if you stack your account referrals, I mean, we've got other systems where some people have 25 people that they personally referred to it because, they just want their team to use it. And it's not about they got the system for free, but they just want that duplication, right? And those are the teams that end up growing and, it's just the way that works. So, but yeah, does that answer your question?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Excellent. Excellent.
good point, Brian. And I was just thinking that too, is like our mindset right now, we're just seeing the $29, but if we change the mindset to, man, if I just get one person through this program, that could change my life, right? You just don't know when that whale is going to show up. And so just if you commit yourself, then really commit yourself, okay? Because you didn't get anywhere just by not trying, right? So Georgia, you had a question?
Yes, sorry I was not here to start. However, I'd like to know whether or not this system only works for VIMA.
It does. So yes, this system was built specifically for the VIMA opportunity.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Any more questions for Brian? Well, I think it's an amazing program, you guys. You can tell all the hard work that Brian put into this, putting this together, and it looks beautiful. It is beautiful. It's very professional, and I'm proud to share it. And I hope you all are too.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. And Georgia, your hand's still up. Did you still have a question?
Oh, it's still up? No, it's down.
It's getting tired right now. No worries. Well, Brian, thanks again for coming on and sharing that with us tonight. Is there anything we may have missed? Looks good.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention one other thing, and that is, the whole thing, I think a lot of folks too, when they look at a new system like this, they feel like it might be a little overwhelming because there's a lot of things that are new, right? It's a new software. It's probably something you haven't used before. But the way that we built this software is we built it on ease of use, because we don't want you focused on and worrying about whether or not your software is doing what it's supposed to do. We want you to be building your business, right? So when you log in, to the back office, when you go through your setup steps, it's super, super easy. It's just putting in your name and your email address and your phone number. It's so easy. And then once you get into the back office, there's video tutorials that are available back there that you can watch that covers everything. So you can always revert back to that. And then also, if you ever had any questions about anything, we have live chat that's attached to the system too. So, don't worry that it's going to be something that's overwhelming or there's so much information and you just can't get it. This thing is probably, it's the most easiest system when you compare it to some of the other ones that are out there and all the stuff you have to do on these other platforms, and you got to do this and you got to integrate that, and then you got to put this over here. And it's like, you don't need to be doing any of that stuff. It's all completely done. Everything is done. And you go through a few setup steps and your account is live and you can start sending your traffic. Once people start going to your funnel and they opt in, you're going to get notified. You're going to get an email. You're going to get a text message that's going to say, hey, you got a new lead. And then that's where your responsibility as the business owner comes up, to where you got to step in and make those phone calls.
Hey, 8:25.
And so, but yeah, so I just wanted to, kind of cover that a little bit. Don't let it, don't let it think that it's very overwhelming or it's very, very difficult. Going through the system and setting it up and running it is super, super easy. And, we're here to help out with the live chat support. So if you ever have any questions, you have direct access to me. So.
Nice. That's great. Can you do me just one quick little favor? Can you go back to where you have the 3 links to share?
The 3 links to in the back office.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm sure you mentioned something about this, but the links here. So the top link is if you want to capture new people's email addresses and everything, but the middle link, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You can send that out to your own list if you already have a list of family and friends and whatnot, and it's still attached to you.
Yeah, everything's all attached to you. So everything is based off of your username. So that's the unique identifier, right? So, but you have these 3 links. So the top one is your capture page. And I'm going to be putting some new things. I was working with my engineer today. This page is going to change a little bit. So the look and feel is going to look a little bit different on it. But there's going to be, like a copy button on here. So you can just copy your URL and whatnot. But your capture page, that's where you want to send people if they're brand new, if they're cold, if you don't have their contact information. And then if you do have their, say it's your brother or cousin or, whatever, someone that you've already got their contact information for, you can just send them straight to the presentation page if you want to, and bypass that capture.
Super. And with the presentation page, do they still end up getting follow-up emails or anything?
No.
No. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no. The only way that you got to remember the system is closed looped. So before we will send any information out from the system, the prospect has to opt in. So they have to request it, and then they have to confirm their delivery method. So they have to confirm that email address. So we know that the emails that we're sending out are going to confirmed email addresses. And the reason why we do that, there's a lot of different, ways to do that. You can do a single opt-in and just start sending out emails to everybody. But when you do that, you dirty up your IP addresses that you send your emails from. And then you can get blacklisted. And then your emails don't go through at all, right? So, we took the stance on this of, okay, let's just have everybody confirm their email addresses. Everyone's used to doing it anyway. I mean, every time you sign up for anything, they always send you an email. Hey, you confirm your email address. Everybody does it, right? So it's no different, right? So once they confirm, that closes the loop. We know they're real, and then we can trigger out those follow-up emails to them.
Super. All right. Anything else for Brian? We're good to go. Brian, thanks again.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful evening. Let me,
All right.
stop my share so you can take that back. All right. Okay,
All right.
thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
That's it.
Okay. Man, all right. I just can't get enough of watching that, what he's done for Vemma, and just watching Vemma's growth grow, and a lot of it is because of that new program, and but just I don't want you to think, oh, I'm going to get to $29 and I'm going to get 1,000 people, right? Because there is work to it. And the work is, if they don't sign up right away, they do give you all the follow-up information for you to work on those new prospects. Okay. So yeah, anything you sign up for, it's a job. I know we don't want to hear that word, right? But You know, I mean, look at Fred over there driving that truck, right? Hey, Fred. Yeah, he's on a job right now. He doesn't want to do it, you know, so he's doing things like Vima and marketing other programs, and hopefully one day we're not going to see him in that truck. We're going to see him in the boardroom. All right. Okay, so let's go on. I want to move over to, we're going to share my screen here. And where are we going? Oh, I didn't do that again. Did I do that again? Let me see where I'm at. I did do that again, darn it. I always, you know, I always,
You're so funny, you know that?
what's
Every
that?
time I hear you talking to yourself like that, you remind me of me and it just crack me up.
Well, thank you, I guess. We do everything we can to humor ourselves, don't we? I need to change my window screen a little bit here. And then I'm going to get into my other program. Georgia, I'm so glad you're on the call tonight. It's good to hear your voice. It's good to hear your voice.
Just means that Derek's starting to fit in.
Yeah. Yes, good to be here, my dear. Good to see you and hear you too.
Thank you. I know, isn't that kind of funny? You know, we're younger and you know, someone my age walks by the young kid and they start laughing. That guy's talking to himself. You know, well, you will be too, young man.
Right? I did all the time. At
Yeah.
work, you know, at work, people would say something to me. I said, "Oh, that was I'm talking to myself. I was just talking to myself."
Yep. And you know, I mean, my kids are older now, but even today, if my kids question something, I can say, you know, I've been an adult longer than you've been alive, right? So
Right.
just trust me. Although when I ask them for phone advice, how to work it, they go,
Right.
"Dad, just trust me. I'm younger than you."
God.
Okay, so y'all see my screen. We're on the Vima Demo 2 account right now. What I want to do, I want to reel back a little bit. I want to get back to some basics, okay? Because this is coming up more often than I expected at this time, after being reopened for 7 months now. People still aren't quite catching on to these flashing red link alerts. I mean, I don't know if we need to make them bigger. This one here is probably pretty, you know, familiar. It's something we need to click on every day. There's another one that says your website's been deactivated. And we might make that one a bigger, flashier one or something, because if you don't click it and fix it, no matter what the flashing red link alert is, you're not going to see any earnings for the next day. Okay. So here we got a flashing red link alert right in front of us. We can't miss it. So we're going to click it and we're going to fix it. And I've already gone through, and this is the one where we need to view 15 other people's sites a day so that we can earn the next day. Okay. And we only watch for 15 seconds each, and you can do more if you like. We're not holding you back. But you need to do at least 15 to get paid the next day. After 15 seconds, you'll see the green next button. We click that. And you can see we're up to 15 already. Once you hit to 15, you can click back home and you see that red link alert is gone. So you are now qualified the next day to earn. Okay. I want to get back to there while we're over there to the shopping viewer. The begin testing button here that you're seeing right now, you won't see that in on your site. That's for us to help block some websites that may not be appropriate, or even fix websites that aren't working correctly. Okay. My most common question, if someone says, "Hey, I didn't earn yesterday, what happened?" The first thing I do is I go to their account and I click this little purple button. We call it count up button because it's counting up how many sites that you viewed that day, right? So you can left click it. And look at that. Today is the only day I qualified. I had 15 or more today. Okay. And I qualified to earn tomorrow. You can see yesterday, or I had 4. Wait, what is today? Isn't it the 13th? Why does it say 16? I must have crossed over to the next time zone. So you can see, but we haven't qualified on these days, the last 10 days. It shows you the previous 10 days. Okay. So that's how we know if we've qualified to earn the next day. What does that mean? That means, remember, whatever VEMA does in business today, we're going to pay out tomorrow. Okay. So the more that comes in today through outside income means that you will get paid more tomorrow. Okay. So the more we promote, the more we sell our products inside VEMA, the more we sell products outside VEMA, the more we all earn. Okay. Just a nice steady eddy income. Nice steady eddy income. So with that area there in the shopping viewer, does anybody have any questions about the shopping viewer and about being paid daily? Looks good. And you didn't even raise your hand, Ann. You're good? Okay. Good to go.
Nobody asked the question inside chat, so.
That's wonderful. So
However, there is a comment that goes back to when you were talking about the support, needing support.
yeah.
And it says, I support you 100%, Derek, from Lorene,
Lurleen.
yeah.
Wonderful. Thanks for being on the call, Lurleen, and thank you for the comment. I really appreciate Lurleen and her family. You know, I don't have to say this, but I think I want to, because we go way back to the previous company. And whenever I think of Lurleen, and then Lurleen, I hope you're listening. One of our first interactions wasn't a very positive one, and it was my fault. And I've been learning and evolving since then on how to I don't know, how to speak, how to think before I type. Okay. And since then, I feel like we've just become besties, right? So Lurleen, thank you for the comment. And we've been moving forward very, very nicely. So, okay, let's move on. Geez, see, my wife got me started. She goes, Derek, just put on that shirt, and now I'm just getting all emotional. All right. So guys, we're on the overview page right now. Back to basics again, okay? I just want to, I'm going to whip through a few of these really quick. The recent newsletters are always right here, right on the page. If you forget how to get onto our calls on Tuesdays and Thursday nights, you can click here, read more. The live link is right here. Okay. And it's right here, ready to go. Click it and you're in. Okay. Because all of our emails, anything we send to the whole database is right here on the recent newsletter. You can also click on your downline. Here's something I haven't shown in a while. Your downline, you guys, is important to you, of course, because there are people on your downline, people that you've gone out, spent your effort to bring them into VEMA, and you want to support your own downline. And hopefully we've given you all enough support to do that. We have training wheels. We have training videos in the back in the academy. And we're here for you to help you support your downline. So one thing you're going to notice, if you have somebody in red in your downline, what does that mean? That means that they did sign up for VEMA, but they haven't activated inside VEMA yet. Activation means they purchased a WebClick package, anywhere from 10, from the brass to the king package. Okay. After they activate, you'll see a link next to that name. It'll say gift this person WebClicks. So we have some members out there that want to entice some of their friends and family and because they have $100 worth of earnings in their back office and they want to share that with their friends and family. They'll say, hey, if you come in with a silver package, I'll match that for you. Okay. How do you match that? Well, you just click on gift this person web clicks. It's going to pop up the screen right here. And whatever you have in your back office, available earnings will pop up right here. Okay. This is how much you can gift that other person, however much you have. So in this instance, I'm going to save Vima some money and we're just going to give $10. Okay. And because I'm gifting to Vima Demo 3, okay, it might say Jack Smith or Ann Ryan or anything else. Now you can gift 3 levels deep. However, if you notice here, you only see the email on your first level emails, okay? Your first level are the people that you signed up, and we don't want people 2 levels up start to spam your personal friends, okay? So we're going to give $10 or 10 web clicks, which takes $10 out of your earnings, and we're going to click send now. Right away, it says right up here, 10 web clicks have been gifted to Vima Demo 3. Okay. Now we can also verify that by going to details. And you can see right here, I took $10 right here, gifted to Vima Demo 3. Okay. Any questions on downline or gifting? Okay.
Derek, we have one comment
Okay.
from Sahara Grant. Be kind and gift it to me.
Well, you know, I wish you would have signed up under me first, but you know, somebody else got you. And we fortunately we can't transfer to other members. But I would like to if you were within my top 3 levels. Okay. Good. You know, it never hurts to ask, does it? Let's go to oh, I wanted to show you something else here. All right. Did you guys notice the new tab in our navigation bar? We did a sneak peek share Thursday, and it is currently here. It's called the product wheel. Okay. This is the Vima product wheel, the My Vima product wheel. And we're still working on some upgrades on it, you know, a nice background, some volume, but it's here, it's working, it's active right now. Okay. And what it is every one of Vima's products is on this wheel right now. You have a chance to win anything from 5 to 10 to 15 to 50 web clicks. Any of our packages from our text or banner ads, login pages. I mean, it's all here, feature pages. And how does it work? It's $5 a spend, you guys. It can come from your commissions. It can come from your credit card. Okay. However you want to do it. So, oh, and guess what else? We even pay upline. Okay. Anyone on your first level that makes any purchase within Vima, you get 10%. All right. So let's do a couple just for fun.
No, I'm alone.
All right. So we got, we click on the amount of spins we want to do. It's going to take us right here. Remember to always read right here what you're paying for to just double check everything. Remember inside your profile, complete your profile because it will automatically transfer everything over to the billing details for you. Okay, so you don't have to refill all of that out. Today I'm going to use commission payments, and we're going to place the order. This has been a lot of fun, you guys. It's generated a lot of excitement since we unveiled it Thursday. And so let's see what we got here. We're going to do our first spin here. Remember, this is a I got noise. Look at that. Click, 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 click. Whoa, what is that? I want a login advertisement. All right. So login advertisement, that's a $25 prize. $25 prize. So I get to take any website I want that I'm advertising, whether it's the one that's currently in my feature page or my shopping viewer or anything else, and do a login advertisement. And I'm going to go to that in a minute and I'll show you how to set that up. Okay. So I spent $5. I got a $25 prize. Let's see what else we got here. We're going to click and play again. All right. Now you can set this. Let's say I want to go fast. Let's say I want to go slow. I think it was fast before. A little slower. Click, click. Text advertisement. All right. So what just happened? I spent $10 of my hard-earned money from Vima, right? My commissions, and I got $32 worth of advertisement. How fun. That little click, click, click. I like that sound there. So here's what we do next. So we'll go back here. Let's go to text advertisement, which is right here. Because this last one here, it says I want a text advertisement. So we'll go here and it's already set up for us, ready to go. Okay. Remember how we do this. We just hit a title here. Well, I can't do the text advertisement, guys. Should we give a prize away? I think we should. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Do we want to do numbers? No, let's do something different. Let's do something different. Okay. If you were on the call early, right before Brian came on, can somebody please tell me who my support is? Put it in chat. First one that says it will win a text ad. Who is Derek's support? Wife, Rod K. Rod K. Good job, Rod. Way to go. Rod, does your volume work? Can you get on the call? Can you open your mic?
I think it's working.
There you go. There you go. I like that. That's good. So Rod,
You know something? I'm 70 years old and that's the first thing I've ever won in my life. That's no joke.
no kidding.
No kidding.
Well, see, it pays to pay attention, doesn't it?
I'm surprised I remembered that.
Oh, that's wonderful. Rod, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into your account and grab your link that's in there, unless you know the link that you're advertising right now.
Oh, I think that's for Coin Market Bowl, but I'm not so sure you want to put that in there.
Okay, I tell you what.
I really don't have anything, so
Well,
hey,
let's,
I won, I'm happy, but maybe there's someone else out there who you think might be deserving. And
Wow.
you can give it to them. I'm all about giving.
Rod, hey, look at that guy that's never won anything in his life, and he wants to give away his first prize.
Yeah, makes me feel good.
Yeah, you know, Tara Grant, I love your answer. It's not right, but but she is my support too. We need each other. Julie does, or Julie and I. So Ann, you're there. You were there. You got the second one. Let's get you in, Ann. Thanks to Rod.
Oh, my. Well, I would like to advertise the book that is just available for free, but I will need to go and find a link. So can we postpone this for a little bit of time and,
Absolutely. We'll get back to it. Okay. And then we'll
Okay.
show everyone how we do the text advertisements.
okay,
Wonderful. Thanks, Ann. Okay, just let me know when you're ready. Okay,
Okay.
so everyone else, you remember what else we just won? We won a login page. So we're gonna go right here where it says login ads. And you can see that this link is ready to go right here. There's already the one I had in there earlier is already in there. Okay. So we're just going to continue to use it. So you want to go in here, you want to put it in there, you want to click save changes. Okay, actually, let's double check this here. Then we're going to activate it. We're going to make sure that everything looks good. This is on the marketing system. And we scroll down and we're going to validate our advertisement down to the bottom of the page. And then we're going to click validate right here. Okay. Up on the top left, it says click here to continue. We're going to do that. And we're good to go. This is good for 24 hours from the time you activate it. So you can check it out, make sure it works, but you can choose whatever time you want to activate it. It'll be good for 24 hours. That's a login page. When anybody plugs in myvima.com, there you go. They're going to see your login page. Okay. So it's really that simple, you guys. That simple. I'm excited. I won, although we won, Vima won, right? But I got to spin the wheel. So get in there and play around, you guys. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Before I go on to anything else right here, you can all see everything on the left side of the screen, our navigation bar. Do we have any questions anywhere within that navigation bar that I haven't touched on yet? Obviously, we're adding things weekly to it, and it would take us hours to touch base on every little detail right now. So Flo, you got a question?
Yes, sorry about just now. I unmuted to ask a question and the same time my granddaughter called. So sorry, I apologize. My question is the $5, I went on it before the meeting. I saw it before the meeting. Is the $5 for every spin, no matter which price you win?
For each spin, correct. So,
Okay.
yep. And so, yeah, this is no joke, you guys. My very first spin ever, and it counted on my account. I went on my personal account and I did it, and I won the 50 web clicks. And I immediately called Leroy, like, are you sure we have this algorithm set right? Right. And
Well, and I went on it, but I wasn't too sure what to do, so I stopped.
yeah,
I'm glad you
yeah.
brought it up.
So it's a lot of fun, you guys. Just pick it, especially if you want to advertise. If you are advertising something that you really want to promote, you know, I mean, every week, don't we all get hit with something? This is the newest fabulous thing ever, right?
Yeah.
And so we change what we're promoting now to something new, but those are the hot ones. And especially if you see it blowing up, you want to be the first one advertising it. So get in there and advertise it. And we want to get you all familiar with all our advertising products because they work. They really work. I saw someone advertising something the other day, and I was in their back office, and this person had more advertising that he's purchased, text, banner ads, and everything than our demo accounts, right? I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? And I gave him a call. You know, I go, hey, you know, thank you for being a member and all that good stuff. And he's like, yeah, man. He goes, I've never been in a program where I can advertise my products and I'm getting results. So I mean, that what's working for him, can't say it's gonna work for you. There's always a disclaimer, right? But it works, you guys. We have a lot of members that are viewing, that are inside Vima every day. Flo, did you have another question, or is your hand just still up?
I want to understand how to, if you can explain, if you have the time to explain, how will you pay for it from your commission?
Okay, good question. So you click on select amount. Okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna take you right to the page, the billing page. And right over here, down here to your right, the top one says credit card and below says commissions.
Oh,
You need to have at least enough commissions to pay for this purchase for this little button to pop up. If you don't see this commission payment here, that means you don't have enough here in your earnings to make that purchase.
thank you.
Oh, yeah, that was a
I
good
saw
question.
the credit card, but I didn't scroll long enough to see the commissions. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Ann, you had a question?
Well, I just was going to say it's in, what you asked for is in the chat, but I honestly, I think that the person that should be getting this would be Tahara. And I'll tell you why.
Okay,
Because up earlier, she said, I signed 3 persons already. I'm doing great. And I think that that deserves a big reward.
Tara, can you open up your mic? Are you available to talk?
She
I-
said,
Derek,
says, yippee,
I have
yes.
3 persons already. I started on March the 20th.
Yes,
Just trying to get a grip of this. And as I told someone before, this is better than the stock market. And I should know because I have been in investments for 15 years. The stock market goes up, down, and trade firm. This goes up, up, and may trade firm if you forget to click. So this is way better than the stock exchange. So
Well,
this is how I advertise for them. Yes, I do have a digital business, so I'm convincing. And I am now planning to do an advertisement for my Vima.
that's wonderful. So you have 3 people under my
3
Vima?
persons already. Yes, yes, in my downline. I
what-
signed one last night into this morning. I finished at about 1 a.m.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, I gotta restructure your contract. I'm gonna let you sleep at night.
I can't sleep early because college life has destroyed my circadian clock. So I
Yeah,
sleep from 1 until about 6, and then that's it.
well, I tell you what, I mean, this is a gift that keeps on giving. Rob gave it to Ann. Now Ann would like to give it to you. Would you please accept our free advertisement for you?
Well, most definitely.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Would you do me a favor?
And Derek,
Yeah, go ahead.
just want to say something to Miss Grant.
Mhm.
Welcome to Vima,
Thank you.
and I do hope you enjoy it as time progresses.
I am enjoying it. I
Yeah.
am at $110 already. I started at
wonderful.
$50. And this
I
is just
hear
the earnings. This is not the bonus that you gave me, Leroy. This is just my clicks. So that's why I'm saying this is way better than the stock exchange.
Okay, yeah, I understand that, but I just want to bring something to your attention.
Yes, sir.
Whenever time you're talking to those prospects, just let them know that it's an advertising business.
Yes,
It's not an investment program.
I know.
It's an
And I'm talking to
advertising
the right
business
people.
where
People who are in
Mhm.
sales who have their website, who want me to advertise for them. So I said, why not try my Vima? You
Oh,
earn
wonderful.
while you advertise.
Wonderful. Once you understand that,
Mhm.
I am very happy to know that, you know?
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Derek. Sorry about that.
Well, that's interesting. I've been in sales forever and advertising. I used to go door to door through my 3 counties, my Thurston County here, to every business. and we do print advertising. But why can't we go door to door and say, hey, let me advertise for you inside Vima. Oh, I don't want to sign up for some company. Oh, you don't have to, let me just pay for your advertising for you. Let me advertise your business within Vima, right? And maybe trade a lunch, if it's a restaurant, or maybe trade a product or for advertising, right? Something. And that's a good idea. Tara, you pronounce your name Tara?
Tara.
Tara?
Yes, just Tara.
Tara, okay. Tara, would you please put in the chat the link of the business you want to promote in a text ad?
It's gonna be my business.
Oh, we did that before. Okay, what was that? I remember now. It was HTTPS.
I had to copy it from GoDaddy. I had to copy it because it wouldn't work like that.
Yeah, wasn't it Tara Grant?
Yeah, taragrant.com. So it
Wow.
wouldn't work. I had to go to my domain and copy it from there and paste it in the window there.
Let me look and see if this.
Probably needs a www after the backslash
No,
backslash.
it's a whole lot of stuff before it. It's not just the HTTP.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of stuff before it. So I have to go back to my domain again
Okay.
and grab it from there.
Wonderful. When you get it in there, go ahead and put it in chat, and then Ann will let us know. Okay.
All right.
So we'll get back to that ad here in just a moment and show everyone how it works. So I just saw something, you guys, the Academy. We had some technical difficulties putting our training videos in the last few weeks. And you can see right here, May 16th was our latest video that we had in here. Last week didn't go so well. I didn't show up, and it was a real short week. And the week before, something happened. So I will make a promise that tonight's video will be in here. And how do we view it? We can click on My Academy, go to training calls. And they're right here. The Tuesday night training calls are all right here. Okay. Now we can also go to the overview. That isn't where I want to go. Let's go back to the Knowledge Vault. Right here, we open up the Knowledge Vault. We can select our category, and you can see we have 8 overviews for all the new members here tonight. So the overviews, you guys, if we're not available and you need answers quick, get in here and watch these 2 to 10 minute videos, and they're overviews on like the members area. Okay. Here's one on the members area. Just check something here. Yeah, so we got all these training videos back here, you guys. Marketing overview, training calls, and you can go back in here and learn if support is not available. Okay. Every one of our windows here has a back office link, so you can click to get right back to your back office and start from the beginning. Let's go back to the navigation tab. Anybody see anything on the navigation tab they'd like to talk a little bit about that we haven't touched base on? Great. I got one then. Profile. So this is I gotta touch base on this every time because this is so important, your profile, you guys. Your referral ID, you can change it one time. Okay. When you're a brand new member, it's good for you, Tahara. that when you get your new member, there's going to be a bunch of numbers and digits there, like 25 of them, and they can go in one time and change a referral ID. And so then that will make it say like myvima.com /demo2, and that'll be their referral link to send out to other people. Okay. Your name and address is vital to everything inside Vima. If you want a check sent to you, if you want a direct deposit sent to you, we need everything exactly the way it reads, including a apartment number, okay, or a unit number. If we don't have that, the check's going to come back to us, and that happens quite a bit. The country, some people forget to put in their country. Believe it or not, we need that, even though if it says you're from Texas, right? We need that because it populates into our other system so that we can send everything out to you. And it won't let us do that until you put your country in. Beneficiary. Please fill this out. This is no joke. I just did another beneficiary this week. Okay. And they didn't have the person's name in there. So we had to go through a long process to get all the documentations and everything to set it up. I know it's, you don't expect nothing to happen, but you just never know, okay? So fill this out one time, and that'll smooth everything out for all of us. Ann, you had a question?
What I'm looking at are some comments that have been made.
Okay,
Georgia has said, get a percentage of the sales they get. And I think she's referring to when a person signs up, first level, second level, and so on. So maybe you want to go over those percentages.
absolutely. So we definitely go over those, Georgia and everyone else, on our Thursday night call.
Can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
It's Georgia. I was referring to that person who said, no, you, Derek, was saying something about, how about knocking on people's door and offering to advertise their business for them?
Sure.
And you were offering a dinner, and I was saying, well, you could negotiate a percentage of the sales that they get.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's all in your hands, right?
Right.
There's a lot of, I've become a passive person, right? But in my past, I was very outgoing, knocking on doors, everything. And I would, I remember having some of my first little yard sales at 10 years old, right? And I'd ride my bike to the dime store and I'd grab all these 5-cent candies, and I'd come back to my yard sale, and guess what? I sold them for 5 cents each.
Wow,
I was making a sale. I was so excited, right? But yes, so you can go to a you can go to a statue company, you know, and you, if they don't want to sign up with Vima to advertise, then say, well, I'll tell you what, to get you started, how would you like to maybe barter? You know, I sure like that statue there of Snow White, you know, and how about if I put an ad in for you for that statue, and we will check out the results. If they work out for you, maybe we can revisit it, right? There's a lot of people out there that they have stock that's old stock for them, but new for you, and they're happy to barter. So just there's a lot of good ideas out there that we can work on out there. And before I get back to you, Yvette, you had a question? I see Yvette's hand up. All right, let's go back to Ann.
Hi, Derek. Yes, I was writing in the chat because my hand was up for a while and I wasn't hearing anybody, so I decided to put my question in the chat. But it's good that I can talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good night. And I just wanted to say we appreciate the fact that all the things that you guys are doing, and you know, we just want to see Vima continue to grow. We were from way back, and we know all the struggles and everything that goes on with it. Anyway, so my question is to you and Leroy, because my sister is in my downline, and this question is more about the frozen clicks, if we can talk about that. So she had the gold package because she was more than 10,000. Now she's below 10,000, and as per the instructions, it says the package of purchase will be based on the number of web clicks you have frozen. So now that her frozen clicks is now at 9,000, we're waiting to see where the status is going to change, and it hasn't. So we would like some clarification on that, because this is what it says in the instructions.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those of you that qualify for the frozen web click program from the other business, we did set up some criteria to opt into this program. And that criteria, Yvette, started with the numbers that you currently have, and they will maintain there. Wherever you started when we started this 4 or 5 months ago, they're going to maintain at that level. And the reason is, as you go up your frozen ladder, more and more web clicks will get released, and they're going to last longer times, okay, for longer duration. And so we're revisiting all of this again, and we mentioned this at the beginning, after 5 months, maybe sooner, that we're going to revisit it and see if it's working for everybody. So it will stay the same, Yvette, as where you were.
No, not for me, because I'm for my sister. But
Yes.
so what you're saying then is that if she had stayed miraculously dropped down to under 5,000, she still would have to pay $100 for her.
Oh
for
yeah,
frozen clicks?
yeah, correct. Because look at
What-
this. When she was at 10,000, and maybe she was getting a couple hundred a week, but now she's at 5,000. But actually, she's getting like 500 a week now, right? Because as you go up the frozen ladder, as we go later on in the year, more and more web clicks are going to get released to her. No matter where she started at. Okay. So if you need a little bit more clarification, maybe let's chat a little bit tomorrow. I can go over it with you a little more tomorrow. Is that fair enough?
Yes, it is. Please do, because like I'm not getting everything. So yes, I think it's best that we do that. Thank you so much.
Sounds
And
good.
also, Derek, just
Yeah.
remind her also that gold package, she's earning on that gold package the following day also.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a win-win situation. Nothing. She's not losing anything. More than her account is just growing.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Ann, you've been waiting a long time. What do we got?
Well, it's not a question, but it's a comment from Rob V.
Okay.
And he says, "Thank you for allowing me to advertise Vima with my Vima links." And then a little bit further down, he says, "I mean my old Vima links." So do you know exactly what he's talking about? And do you want to comment on that?
Yeah, I do know exactly what he's talking about. And we discussed that a couple of weeks ago on the call a little bit. So our old Vima company, we had where your referral link, it says myvima.com/you, right? We had 5 of them. There would be /U2, /U3, 4, and 5. And they were there were some capture pages. And we started those for a second at the beginning of when we started. And we took them out. However, there are a few people that want them back. So that's something that we'll probably be talking about again in the future. And we tested with Rob, and his link still works, and it goes right back to him. So we might be talking about doing some little capture pages and doing that in the future.
Good,
So,
thank you.
yeah, and look at that. I'm writing it down just like Brian did earlier. Something I want to talk about to our board.
And now Flo has a question.
Okay, Flo, go ahead.
Thank you again. Now, Derek, I can't remember doing the ad release. Maybe I've done, but I can't remember. Is there any way I could check to see?
Sorry. you-
Not ad release, I mean, frozen, sorry. The
Sorry.
frozen
And-
clip.
On the webpage.
Okay, and you want me to check, say again, what do you want me to check for you?
I can't remember doing the release, the frozen web clip.
Okay. Flo, that's something that we might have to talk about tomorrow, okay? Do you mind if I write your name down and give you a call in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay,
I will also need help to do a little one-on-one to do the how you call it, the product wheel. I want 2 prices, but I need help from there.
okay, sounds wonderful. Sounds good. Did we get the link for Miss Grant yet?
Thank you.
No, I have found it, but I'm gonna log on to my computer. I'm viewing you from my phone right now. So
Okay,
I'm just gonna switch over to my computer and then paste it in the chat.
no worries. I got something else we'll share. While we're working on it. Let's go back to, I can't stress enough about what Vima can provide for you to advertise the other company that you're in, correct? So once you're inside Vima, we want to advertise your product, right? I twice this week, I had 2 different people put in our shopping viewer their Vima link. And this is, you can't advertise Vima within Vima, right? We're already Vima members. So I want to share with you what the feature page is, you guys, because this, I think this one, for me personally, has between the text ads and the feature pages has really worked well for me. How does the feature page work? We click on feature page. And you see here, okay, of the thousands of the shopping viewer sites that are in the system, when you go in to do your viewing, you're only going to see 15 at the minimum, right? So how can we guarantee that your site is going to be seen in front of these people? Well, we just did it for you. We have 3 8-hour blocks, okay? To make sure that your site is seen first and guaranteed to be seen within these 8-hour blocks. So for instance, our slowest time is in the evening at 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern. And so it's priced accordingly at $20. All the way up to, we have the mid-range, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. for 15. And then we have the 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is our busiest time right here, okay? In this range here. It's really easy to do. You click it, you make a purchase with your commission or your credit card, okay? Make sure again that you're purchasing what you think you're purchasing. It says right up here what you're purchasing, okay? And when you're in here, make sure that this link here in your shopping viewer is working correctly. That's not it. Here it is, right here in the shopping viewer is working correctly, because this is the one right here that will be seen on the Vima screen, right? For the 8 hours straight. Nobody else can claim that spot, okay? Once you click it, you got that spot for the next 8 hours to every person that starts their viewing, all right? So get in there, use that, get your downline talking about it, because remember, any product purchased in your downline, you get 10% on, all right? Paul, you had a question?
Yeah, so we cannot advertise our Vima link, but we can advertise the Vima marketing link.
You can advertise your Vima marketing link in here if you like, okay? We encourage you to.
I was one of them that advertised my Vima link.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's a win-win for everybody. Yeah. So
Thank you.
You betcha. You betcha. Good catch. You got your eyes on the computer, man. Yeah. So get in there, play with some of these advertisements, because they're working. While I was in there, I just saw something else. Oh, yes. Vacation package, you guys. You saw earlier when I did my shopping viewer that I missed out on all my pays the last 8 days, right? And one of the reasons is I've been on vacation, right? Vacation boy, they used to call me, right? So how do I take care of that? I come in here and I purchase a 7-day vacation package. I got a 7-day vacation package. It's $1 a day. If you are going on vacation and you want to continue earning daily, let Vima do it for you, right? You can use a credit card or commissions. We're going to place the order here. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So right here, it says your vacation package is started. Okay, it actually starts tomorrow. Okay, because I've already done my views today. So it's starting the day after I purchase. And it gives me a countdown to remind you
Reactions.
to get back in. Okay, so
Reactions.
for now on, my views will be taken care of for me. Remember, we left click here. So I'm gonna print the screen. I want to see something here. So we're going to for now on, the next 7 days, I'm gonna have green all the way across the next 7 days. Okay. Any questions on the vacation package? Paul, you had a question?
Yes, I know like it's one thing if you want to take a few days off, you can get the vacation package. On the other hand, what happens if somebody falls ill and they wind up in the hospital and they cannot do the vacation package?
Wow, you went deep there.
I'm sorry to lay that on you, but I just,
So no, that's okay. That's a really good question. In fact, I had that come up today. A person asked to
Reactions.
cancel Vima. And so I contacted them and go, what's going on? And their life has just got too busy, right? Outside of being able to work. And here's how it works. Nothing happens. If you don't view your site today, everything stays frozen in your account. If you come back a month from now, it's going to look exactly the same today or then as it did a month ago, right? Or today as it did a month ago. 6 months, a year, it's going to look exactly the same. Everything just stays frozen. And the reason for that is you're going to earn 125% of every web click package that you purchase. Okay. Let me go back to home. And so if you don't view, then it stays at that percentage. So let's go to web clicks here. I'm going to web clicks. Now I'm clicking on web click details. You can see I have 1,138 active web clicks. This is what I'm going to be paid on tomorrow for doing my views today. Okay. We're going to click on web click details. And you can see right on top on June 12th, I earned two web clicks because I set my my auto repurchase. I hover my cursor over the word active and it says 125%. Okay. That's how much life left I have of earnings for this package. Let's go down a little bit. Let's go down to January 10th of 2023. I have 90% life left of this particular package. Okay. On this 11th, I have 87%. So you can see how it just changes. All right, this looks a little strange here, Leroy. Do you see what I'm seeing? Why do I have 92% on January 13th? 87, hang on, let me see. 102% on January 9th. But 90% on January 10th. Something I want to chat with Tommy about tomorrow. Look at you guys are helping me. You guys are helping me.
Those, isn't that just for that package that you're clicking on?
Yeah, it is just for that package.
Yeah.
It should be in order. The higher up we go, they should climb the percentages higher.
Mhm.
However, yeah. So maybe I'm just seeing double right now. I'm seeing so much, right? By the way, you see here, you can see the purchase I just made. It came right out of my commissions today.
Mhm.
$10 was for the product wheel. $7 was for the vacation package. Came right out of my commissions today. So, okay. So let's head over here. Okay. Tara, how you doing?
As best as I can tell, and I'm speaking for her at the moment, so I probably shouldn't. She's tried one and apparently it didn't work. So she's looking for the correct one.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. Tara and I are gonna get together and we're gonna put this ad together, but I wanted to show you all how to do a text ad. It's really simple. Whatever you put in the title, this is what you want to get everyone's attention on, right? So yeah, I got some filled in here. Here's 1 million leads. And right away, you see to the right, it's bright red. Hopefully that'll get someone's attention to focus a little bit more to read whatever you put in the body. Okay. Let me see. Here's one right there. That's a focus. Free, right? It's like, what? 1 million leads for free? What? Right? So then you go in here and I don't have 1 million leads in here. I'll just put this one in here for now. And then you activate your ad. I'll go back in here and change it.
She's got it now. If you want to check the chat, you can put
Okay.
it in.
And this will be perfect. This will be perfect because right here, you can see.
Although I think that's an email address, not a web address.
Okay, thank you. So you can see what I just did with the text. This is what it's going to look like on the text ad. 1 million leads, free. Click here now. So you want to entice people to click here now, right? You can see it right now. I have 0 impressions and 0 clicks. Let's refresh the page real quick. Look at that. Already 12 impressions in just seconds. So we've got thousands of members flipping pages. Okay. Every time a page is flipped, that's an impression. When somebody clicks on that ad, that's a view or a click, right? So I'm just going to click this for a second here. And then we're going to go right back here. We're going to refresh. And you can see that I was the one that clicked this ad just to check it out for myself. Okay. So you're walking through the mall, you're walking by JCPenney, and you keep walking. But you saw JCPenney, so that's an impression, right? But you walked into JCPenney, and that's a view, that's a click. Okay. So we want people to walk into your store. So make this really exciting on these text ads to get them to walk into your store. Okay. And when Tara's ready, we may do it tomorrow.
I think she's ready now.
Ready now? Okay, let me go into chat here. Well, see, I thought that's the one that I was putting up, but maybe, oh, I forgot the WW, huh?
Yep.
So you can go in here, you guys, and edit your text or banner advertising anytime within that 7 or 10 day period, or even 21 day period. Say you do after 3 days, you come across a new and exciting company, right? And you can go right back in and just edit it and just completely change it out if you like. So Tara, I know these words up here aren't correct yet, but I just want to double check your website here. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna click here now. There it is. There you are. I see you. All right. So can you turn on your microphone? Can we talk real quick? Tara?
Can you hear me now?
I sure can. All right.
Awesome.
There you are. All right.
Hmm.
So here's what we're gonna do. So we have it in here. We're gonna set the red link, the title. Okay. What would you like to put in the title of your ad to get people's attention? And we can change it anytime.
Do you want to be your?
We want the
Hold on. I got it. So I do this like every day. I do ads every day. Becoming your own digital boss.
Is it become or becoming?
Becoming your own digital boss.
Everything in the top line will be capitalized when it's done. Your own
All right. So
boss.
in an effort to boost that what you wrote, so can you capitalize D as well as B for
It will,
digital and boss?
The whole line.
No, just the first character. So capital D, capital B.
What I'm saying is this whole line up here, you see where it says 1 million leads?
Mm-hmm.
That whole line is gonna auto-populate to be capitalized, no matter what. you put.
Okay.
Yep,
No
yep.
worries.
Yep, no worries. Okay, so in the body, we have up to 100 characters, including spaces to put in there. To continue their captivation, to get them to click that link. You've got. Oh, that's all right.
She's in on everything that I'm doing because I'm constantly in front of the camera. She's there with me, so she's doing ads with me. So whenever I'm on Zoom, she's here with me.
Yeah, go ahead. What would you like to put in?
Okay, yes, you're gonna be my digital business owner helper. Okay, but just a second.
Need any help?
No,
What?
not now. I don't need any help now. Okay, give me a
Okay.
few.
I tell you what, to make it easier, why don't you type it into the chat exactly how you want it, and I'll just copy and paste it, okay? And then let me see if I can get over here. Where'd my chat go?
All right. How to get them to my thingy? I say live webinar.
I'm gonna stop sharing just for a second here.
Use this.
All right.
Use this.
This here we call dead time.
So is this where you do a little song and dance, Derek? Come on, stand
No,
up,
but I
clap your
see,
hands.
I see Fred over there. Fred's in red, waving.
I'm done.
You got it? Live webinar, let's see.
I'm advertising, so I need them to. All right, I need to get the message out to them. So it's the webinar that I'm advertising.
That's our webinar.
Not your webinar. So a webinar is taking place probably right now regarding my website, taragrant.com.
So it says live webinar aired Tuesday and
This and Thursdays,
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's
Okay.
it's
You
the
gotta-
same time. So it's a clash. So I don't have to be at that webinar because I've been there before. That's how I became a digital business owner. So I'm sending people there so they too can become digital business owners. So don't worry about
Gotcha.
this. I'm here on a Tuesday and a Thursday.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, but do we want to steer VIMA members out of VIMA webinars? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, no, so it's for potential business owners. They'll eventually come here because they need to advertise their business. And Vima is the platform. I'm gonna introduce them to Vima to advertise their
They're
business
already-
here. See, you have to think way ahead. So you get them into mind first, then they have to come here. They will basically live here because they
Leroy?
constantly have to send their information out.
Leroy, what's your suggestion?
Tahara, you're already advertising to Vima.
I'm advertising. You can go look me up on
No,
TikTok,
no,
Instagram, Facebook. I am
But
there.
But what I'm
Just
trying to
type in
say
Tara Grant Marketing.
is you're advertising to people who are already Vima members.
No.
Yes, that's what this ad is. This is not an ad that goes out to the rest of the world. It is just people that are in Vima that will see your ad that you're getting free tonight.
Okay, got you. Got you.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like John Public.
No, no.
No, we're advertising your website, taragrant.com. So tell us a little about your website. How can we?
Or tell me, you want me to tell you about my business? Well, I mentor people every day, people just like you and me, to become their own boss.
Okay, so there we go. There we go. Professional mentors to become your own boss or something like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mentorship. How do you spell mentorship? Am I doing this right?
MENTORSHIP.
Okay, so let's start right here and then we can change this anytime. You can send me an email or a text. If you want me to change this for you, I will, and I'll keep you posted on your impressions that you're getting and how many clicks. Okay.
Okay.
So right now, here we are. I just want you to see we're here. We have 142 impressions and 2 clicks already. All right. Those clicks are me. All right. Just checking your account out. So that's one. So that's how easy it is, you guys. It's easier than that and quicker than that to create your own ad. Okay. So we'll get that done. Thanks so much. Thank you, Rod, for gifting that to Ann, and for Ann to gift that to Tara. I keep wanting to call you Tara.
It's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Thank
I'm
you so
used to it by now. Or if you want to do like what everybody does, you can call me TG. It's way easier.
TG. I like it.
TG.
Thanks for being on our call and thanks for bringing in those new Vima members.
No worries at all.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. We're about to wrap up. I want to double check with anyone if we missed anything tonight.
O+A.
I forgot to share my screen while I was doing that.
Charles has a question.
Mute. Currently unmuted. O+A.
Charles, go ahead.
Yes. Derek, can you tell me how many people are connected to Vima at this time?
Well, we have over 6,000 members currently and growing, thanks to members like Miss Grant or TG, right? Yeah. And it's just a nice, slow, steady pace. And I love it because it's everything's just so smooth right now. If for those of you that were here in our previous company, I'm telling you, you thought I had a pity party before the call tonight. It was daily because I was swamped all the time and just I couldn't sleep. I'd wake up at 3 in the morning and get right back to work. And today I was working at 6 in the morning, so that's no big deal. It helped a lot. So yeah, we're doing very well. Thank you, Charles, for asking.
You're welcome.
All right. All right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I did want to say one more thing. Let's see. Tomorrow, Wednesdays is my personal day off, okay? I still jump in real quick to see what's going on before I take my day off. But we do have Alex. He was with us in the previous company with support. He's super knowledgeable. And so if you have any questions, go through the ticket program that in the support back office, okay? If you're not sure how that works, I'll show you real quick. Boom, boom.
Content rec panel.
You go down to, I think I said profile, you go down to support. And here's our support information, and here's your tickets right here. You can submit a ticket right here, submit tickets. And when you do that, you just go right in, put in your subject, the department you're after, okay? And hit send. Our goal is to respond within 24 hours. And when you get that response, you'll get a response by email saying someone responded. So then you come back to support and you click on my tickets right here. My tickets you'll be able to see your response. Okay. We also have an FAQ section here. We also, which I was on a call today and listening to another program, and their number one concern was their support. And I'm just going, all right. They had no support working for them. We have a phone number you can call. We have an email, and we have the ticket system. Okay. So use your support. We'll get to you within 24 hours. Anything else before we go? Looking good. Flo, you had one more question?
Yes, how long, what's the time frame for claiming your earnings on the product will?
Claiming your earnings and what?
On from the product will.
No timeline at all. Once you spin that wheel and you win a product, so let's say it says you won a login page, then you're going to go into the navigating system, find login page, and everything's set up there for you, waiting to go. And you can use it today, tomorrow, next week, next month. Okay, it'll be there waiting to go.
All right.
Okay. Man,
Thank you. This was awesome presentation at training as usual, Derek.
thank you so much, Flo. Ann, you had one more question?
Actually, I don't have a question. I have a comment about support, because I don't think that the people who are here truly, truly appreciate exactly what you just said.
Was that? Well, thank you so much. And I do know there's quite a few people here that appreciate what we do for them. Thank you, Ann. Desiree, you had a question?
Yes, Derek, I have the question about the payment status. I have a PayPal request. How long does it take to get that?
Okay, so that's a easy answer. We have a lot of members, a lot of requests. We are paying in the order of the request, okay, as much as we can. I'm glad you brought up PayPal. It's going good, but we are a baby company with PayPal, okay? And so they are monitoring us a little tighter than normal, making sure we are who we say we are, right? And so we have to be very gingerly in our PayPal payments. We'll be paying out some more this week. We got some out last week, and we're going to pay out some more this week, okay? So be patient with PayPal. We have to be patient with them.
Okay, and is it normally you have to give the email address, but there is only for the phone number? Normally, if you have a contact address or an account by PayPal, it's the email address.
Correct. Yeah, a lot of times it's they can use either. We can look you up by phone number, email, your name, you know. So just make sure in your profile that your phone number and your email address is connected to the same PayPal account that you're using, okay?
Okay,
Just because that's how we're gonna find you.
okay.
Alrighty? You bet. Ann?
I'm sorry, my phone started to ring and I had to stop talking and let it finish ringing. But I wanted to say, I have purchased a product from a company that is the most frustrating thing I've ever done, is to try and find somebody at that company who can help me. And this company, MyVema, makes it so easy to get help. Not only to get help quickly, but to get really efficient, caring people who are there to support us all. I think that I think Derek needs a huge round of applause. And I think that the administration, that would be the board, have really chosen him well to have him as our person. And so I just really want people to understand how great we have it. We're so fortunate. So thank you.
And I,
Clap, 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 clap.
and thanks
I
again.
second that.
All right, buddy. You guys, you're gonna make me blush. Let's so I appreciate everything, and let's end this call by the way I started it. Today before the call, I needed support and I wasn't looking for it, and my wife was there for me, right? And she made me put on this Hawaiian shirt. She goes, Derek, put on that shirt, it makes you smile, right? So
Did you get it from Rakuten?
no, I didn't, but I bet you I can find one. I'm glad. Yeah, you guys, after the call, get on Rakuten, make your first purchase, will you? That $30, right? That's all you got to spend, and they're going to send you a $30 check back on whatever you want. Get ink for your computer. That's what I did. I spent $34 on ink. The company I bought the ink from, they sent me a rebate of $3.40, I think. And Rakuten, the company I went through to buy this ink, sent me a $30 check for thanking me to be a member. That's what we try to do for all the members of VEMA, is find a way for everyone to save and make money. So with that, you guys, let's see you Thursday night. Okay, Thursday night, bring your prospects and let's get a big call going, huh? And I know TG, I'm gonna just keep messing your name up. I don't know why, but TG is gonna fill the house. So with that, you guys, let's say goodnight.
Thank you.
You betcha. We'll talk to you all
Thank you, Derek.
Thursday night. Paul, thank you so much. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thank you,
All right.
Derek.
Thank you, Charles. Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everyone.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, Georgia. Thanks for being on the call tonight.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah.
All right.
Good night, Dad.